So a lot of people seem confused when I talk about playing on Legacy console, but it's a lot like Bedrock, but it has a lot of the features of Java. So I'm here to explain the similarities and differences regarding that subject. And today I'm going to be focusing mostly on updates and entities, which is like minecarts and stuff. So let's get right into it. So as most of you probably know, you can do this. There's redstone on the pistons, and you can make them extend. No problem at all. It's a very useful quirk if you're trying to make really small layouts or anything that you really need space for, like some minecarts, but it should be fine. Here's some weird updaters. Like, I don't know if this is in Java, but you can update pistons right here using this rail, and it works just like that. There's also you can do fence gates and you can do trapdoors, as I've written on this sign right here. Works just as well if you need a transparent updater, because note blocks do not work. Like if I were to try a note block, it does not work. And this is very interesting. It will always give a 2-tick pulse if a 1-tick is given. So, for example, if I do this, it will never spit out its block. It will just keep it, and it will act as a 2-tick. And that's due to the way that this works. It'll stay on for an extra tick after you turn it off. So it won't update this piston, and it won't update these pistons for 2 ticks. Alright, let's get on to some of the entities. And this little clip right here does work, but it's a really big pain in the back. Like, it takes me a while to do it, but I got that one on the first try. And how you do it is, let me just get my stuff right here. You balance it with a slab, soul sand. You get a piston facing up in here. Remove the slab, remove this, and then push it up. And then you can have a clip just like that. But the thing is, this does not have the same properties as Java, where you can put this in there and have it come in this chest. But you can put stuff in the chest. I don't know what the heck just happened there, but you can put stuff in the chest and have them come out. So that's a pretty useful quirk. But this little setup right here with a cauldron and a web, as well as a pressure plate, you can perfectly do that in the Legacy console. And it's pretty useful with small spaces. But this clip, however, does not work. You can see that it just falls right through the cauldron. But you can pull minecarts by shoving a minecart down in there, and then it'll fall. You just can't put minecarts inside of cauldrons. So I found a really weird quirk regarding this clip right here that allows you, it like cycles items. I don't know what the heck happens. Like I put a dropper in here and then a piston comes out, but if I replace the piston, it'll be replaced by the dropper that was in here. So it's really weird. It only happens when you place it in that one. I don't know if anybody really knew about that, but it's something I found during the making of this video. But it swaps items. I don't really know why, and it only swaps one at a time. So I'll never ever have more than one item in the hopper, and then I'll have all the rest in here. But you can still put minecarts within the middle of 4 blocks. So if I just chuck an item in there, you can get a signal strength of 3 because I put in a minecart. And if you needed another minecart or like another hopper right here, you can, because it's in the middle of 4 blocks. Alright, so right here I have a whole bunch of weird hitboxes. A whole bunch of weird heights. But only a couple work. Because not all of them are movable. Because in this version of Minecraft, these right here are not breakable by pistons. You can, like if you're trying to do a soul sand clip using those, I just broke it. Blimey. Like if you try to do that, it's not going to work because these are immovable blocks. You can move these up, you can move these, and these. These are immovable. The conduit is immovable, even though I'm pretty sure it already is in the Java. These are immovable. You can move up chests. You can break the falling. And that's just kind of for if you need to use these for a clip. Weird hitboxes. And there's a whole bunch more. There's the little Enderman trick. You can shove him up into the slabs and it will activate. That still works just fine. But one of the things I noticed is that if you keep it extended for a while, it will fall through the block and onto the head, and it will retract and it will be clipped inside the block, and there's no way to get it out unless if you get a normal piston and you just push it right up back into the block. Just like that. And right here, there's stacked minecarts still work, so you can place stuff in there, and it'll come out the bottom, just like that. If you need to use a minecart stack for extra delay or clipped blocks. But right here, there's a different clip right here. It's kind of similar to that, but just using an armor stand, but that still works just fine. Using a little fence post so it kind of hovers above it because it's 1.5 blocks tall. But right here, this is a unique one where you put a armor stand inside of an empty cauldron, and it will push over and it will still power. But however, if I destroy the cauldron and add these, then quickly replace my cauldron, it will work, but won't retract all of them. See, it will leave some behind, and it'll eventually, yeah, see that? One of them will be left behind after a while. It's really, really weird, because it's like, it's not powering the pressure plate, or it is, actually. I don't know, it's just really weird. It's a really weird quirk, and if you try to destroy it, another one will fall out. And it's just, it won't work with more than one, from what I have gathered through my experiments. This right here, a little armor stand sitting inside a cauldron or a composter or whatever you want, it will push through and activate the tripwire. But the thing is, I noticed that there's a graphical glitch, but it's nothing that should affect redstoning at all. It's just a little graphical glitch because the Xbox 360's graphics aren't that good, contrary to popular belief, but that still does work. And the last thing for this video I just wanted to show off is that this kind of thing right here with the dropper underneath it here and the hopper, it doesn't actually work in this version of Minecraft. It's not pushing that into that block and having that put that into there. But that kind of does it for part 1. I will have part 2 out pretty soon, hopefully, but this is just a little bit of stuff I kind of gathered from what I've seen people use in the Redstone community as of recently. I used a lot of what Arma featured in his little entity video, so I'll link that below. And also I will link Redstone Squid's Discord below for any other updates that people would like to see. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys later.